Hello students, how are you all? Today in English grammar we will see some revision and we will see some new topics in grammar. English grammar revision. Now we'll see rhyming words. What are rhyming words? Words that end with the same sound are called as rhyming words. Which are rhyming words? Words that end with the same sound are called as rhyming words. Here are some examples of rhyming words. Pen, men, win, bin, sand, band, bag, rag, moat, goat, dish, wish, ring, sing, main, pain, meet, greet. These are the words that end with same sound. That is, the ending word is same. Hence, they are called as rhyming words. You can use many of the other words too. See what are singular and plural noun. A singular noun refers to only one person, place or things. A plural noun refers to more than one person, place or thing. Singular means one and plural means more than one. It may be two, three or many. For example, window, windows. So, we are using S to describe the plural form of singular thing. Some nouns have irregular plural forms. You will have to memorize the spelling for irregular plural, such as singular form is child, whereas plural form is children. Then FOOT, foot, is the singular form, whereas the plural form is FEET, feet. Here O is replaced by EE in plural. Now we'll see singular form of tooth, TOOTH, whereas plural form is teeth, TEETH. Here the irregular plural form changes and we have to memorize the spelling too as it changes. Then again mouse becomes mice here. Now man or woman. Here A is replaced by E, men and woman. A few nouns have same singular and plural form, such as sheep, SHEEP, sheep. So plural form is same, SHEEP, sheep. Then Chinese, same plural Chinese. Moose, MOOC, remains same, moose. Grapefruit, same, grapefruit. Deer, same, deer. Salmon, same, salmon. Now we'll see some more examples of singular and plural. Bird, birds, folk, folks, broom, brooms, game, games, camel, camels, lamb, lambs, desk, desks, nest, nest, doll, dolls, pen, pens, egg, eggs, photo, photos, flower, flowers, shirt, shirts. So these are some of the examples of singular and plurals. Now we'll see what are synonyms. Synonyms are the words that have same meanings. What are synonyms? Synonyms are the words that have same meaning, such as kids means children. Present means gift, and so on. So synonyms are the words that have same meanings. Let's see some examples of synonyms. Start, begin. Pretty, lovely. Quick, fast. Large, enormous. Scared, frightened. Tired, sleepy. Sick, ill. Then bring, carry. Woman, lady. Rich, wealthy. And smart, intelligent. These are some of the examples of synonyms. Now we'll see what are antonyms. Antonyms are the words that have opposite meaning. As synonyms have same meanings, antonyms have opposite meanings. Antonyms means words that have opposite meanings, such as fast, slow, small, big. These are the opposite words. They are called as antonyms. See some examples of antonyms. Loud, soft, fast, slow. Then several, few. Front, back. Last, first. Older, younger. Nervous, brave. And early, late. Some other antonyms are stop, go. Day, night. Left, right. Skinny, fat. Big, small. Happy, sad. White, black. Boy, girl. Fast, slow. Light, heavy. Empty, full. And long, short. These are some of the examples of antonyms. Now we'll see punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are the marks that are added at the end of the sentence, such as full stop, question mark, or exclamatory sentence. In punctuation, the sentence starts with the first word as capital and end with question mark, full stop, or exclamatory mark. Now we'll see the sentence. First sentence, is it sunny outside? Here I is used as a capital letter, and then is it sunny outside, at the end question mark is added. Then second sentence, the pigeon is on the tree. Here T is the capital letter used for pigeon, and it is on the tree. We'll see the third sentence. Look at that boy. Then we have added exclamatory mark. Can you ride the blue bike? We have added question mark. Hi, exclamatory mark. I am going to school. Full stop. Is it very hot? Again question mark. I have a new dress. Full stop. Can you tie your long hair? Question mark. So these are the marks that are full stop, question mark, apostrophe, comma, and exclamatory mark that are added in the sentence. They are called as punctuation. While writing punctuation or punctuating the sentence, we have to write the first word capital, and at the end of the sentence we have to put either exclamatory mark or question mark or full stop to complete the sentence. Here are some of the examples in which you can see how they are punctuated. So, punctuate the following sentence using capital letter, full stop, and question mark. Ravi is eating cake. Full stop. First Ravi is capital. Then I planted tomato seeds. We saw 2 lions at the zoo. Then Mr. Das is our neighbor. He ate 2 burgers. Ria gave Diya a new watch. I saw Virat Kohli playing cricket. Then mom invited Aunt Swati for dinner. In this all the sentence, the first letter is a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. Now we'll see some more examples of punctuation. Punctuate the following sentence using capital letters, full stop and question mark. Here you can see small letter I is written, but whenever you are writing I, you have to write in capital only. I like to drink milk with sugar. Here I have used capital I. Then may I have your pencil? Here M is capital for may, I is capital. Then after pencil question mark is added. Then Rita is coming for lunch today. Here in Rita R is capital and after completing the sentence full stop is added. Again here I am excited about your adventure camp. Here again I is capital and after the end of the sentence full stop is added. Then what is your favorite food? Here W is capital and question mark is added. So in this way you can do the punctuation in sentences. In this way you can punctuate the sentences. Now we'll see homophones. Homophones are the words that sound alike but have different meanings and different spelling. For example, sun, sun, that is the natural body, and son, son, refers to the human body. Maid, maid, means the person who works for someone, and made, maid, means to manufacture. Then which, wich, which, that is the question, that means the choice, and witch, which means the horrible person. Same way, some are the examples of homophones. Pear, fruit, and pear means two. Night, night, right, right, hair, hair, then one, and red, red. So these are the some of the examples of homophones.